Hey everyone, Gary Bagdasarov here for PlayStationUniverse.com. As you can see, I'm going to be showing off a little bit of Dragon Age Inquisition. This game comes out November 18th next week. So look forward to that. It's a fantastic game. You can check out my review of the game on PSU.com right now. Leave your comments. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm not going to be showing you any quests at the time because I just want you all to experience it. Well, actually, I will. I'm going to show you one of the rifts and when you destroy these rifts. So, yeah, enjoy. As you can see, the game is just wow. It really is a gorgeous game, no matter if you're playing it on the PS4, the PC, or the Xbox One. Right now, I have my original party that you get in at the start of the game. We have Solace, who's the one with the weird-looking hat there, Cassandra with the cool armor there, and Varric, who you'll remember from Dragon Age 2 with his trusty Bianca crossbow. Just to give you an example of how huge this area that I'm in, it's called the Hinterlands. It is the first area that you get to explore at the beginning of the game. There's a lot more of these kind of areas. Just to show you a quick little example, I'm here. This is how huge this area is to explore. It takes a while on foot. I can't really tell you time-wise because I haven't timed myself, but it's massive. So let's go ahead and head off here to this rift really quick. Kind of show you some of the tactical combat, the action combat. Let's see. Let's miss the area there. These are used for crafting. You'll find a lot of items in the environment. Oh, looks like we're being attacked by rogue bandits. Sweet. Ooh, alright, so this is the tactical menu pretty much. You just tap the touch button or the touchpad. It goes into the tactical menu. So you can see here, your characters will automatically attack depending on the settings you set for them in their character status screen. So right now, Solace is just blasting his basic attack. Varric is using his long shot. Varric is here. He loves to go invisible all the time, so he's not targeted by other enemies, which is a very useful ability to have. Cassandra, my warrior, with her sword and shield, she's pretty much being attacked by this rogue from behind. Yeah, it looks weird. I believe Varric just used his long shot and knocked down this other rogue. So let me just show you some of the basic things you can do here. Outside of looking around, kind of using this as your own photo mode. As you can see, my skills are on the bottom right-hand side. I have 4, and then I can access another 4 by holding the L2 button. So let's go ahead and use that now. I'm going to go and ask my main character, who I named Evelyn, to create this fire spell, which explodes. It's an area of effect spell. I'm going to have her go ahead and place that there. Then I'll switch over to Varric here, and he's in the middle of his whole invisibility. I'm going to go ahead and tell him to do, since this guy is down, it will do all more damage to him. Well, you know what, I'm going to have him do the hook and tackle, which will see him shoot his Bianca crossbow with a chain attached to the enemy, fly towards him. I believe he drop kicks them and jumps back, which is a pretty nifty ability. Cassandra here, let's go ahead and select her. You select your other characters by pressing up or down on the D-pad. Let's have her go ahead and shield bash. Shield bash. Shield bash that guy. And Solace, well, he's apparently out of mana. I believe he used his barrier to cast a protective spell on us. So you can press R2 and just kind of watch the battle unfold, and once your party members complete their move, they'll revert back to their AI settings, so you can then go ahead and select what you want them to do. Again, keep in mind their stamina and mana has to regenerate before they're able to complete the next moves that you assign to them. So let's go ahead here. Just hold L2 and the battle will commence. As you see, Evelyn used her big explosive magic spell. I believe this bandit is, well, he's a smuggler. You can see it tells you information about them if you've acquired the information. A lot of enemies drop items which you can then take to an NPC in your stronghold, and they will reveal more strengths and weaknesses for the enemies that you fight, so you can take advantage of that. As you see, he's immune to fear and sleep. He's got an immunity to being slowed, but he is on fire right now. So there's Varric using his hook and tackle. So I'll go ahead and let that play out so you can kind of see what he does there. He hooks, he flies towards them. And there's kind of the drop kick he does, which didn't really knock the guy down. Or it did, it sent him flying. There he is. Oh, it sent him flying. Interesting. But yeah, that's kind of the... Oh, wait. No, yeah. That's kind of the gist of the tactical menu. I recommend using it a lot with the boss fights and picking the moves that you want to do. Just another quick little example here. You can easily just take a character who you don't want in harm's way and just tell them to move to this location, and they will move right to it. As you can see there, and then they'll just revert back to their basic attack or whatever you tell them. Your AI partners will automatically use skills suited for the situation, so you don't really need to babysit them. The tactical mode is used a lot. I used it a lot when I'm fighting bosses and dragons especially. You're definitely going to use tactical mode against the dragons a lot. So just go ahead and revert back to the action combat here. You can tap the R3 button, which will automatically walk onto the nearest enemy, or at least the enemy you want. Oh, this wolf is running, or the Valkyrie seems to be running. There what? Shoot going. Okay, this is the other menu. You go to this menu, you heal, use potions. You can access your mount here, which will, so you can tell your party your basic things to do, like attack the target you're attacking, disengage from all enemies, which I'm going to do now. We're back. Alright, so grab some loot from the enemies I defeated. As you can see, you see this pulsing glide. If you tap the L3 button, it'll create this pulsing glide, which kind of acts like a sonar. So if there's items that you can grab or points of interest, this will highlight them in the environment. You can see where they are through walls, and though, as you can see, they give off a pitching sound, which means you're highlighting something, but sometimes it's not very easy to find what it is. You can see it's highlighted. Let's go ahead and collect this Crystal Grace. So that's kind of how that works. You'll be using that a lot, believe me, if you want to find a lot of items in this game. Now, there's a bear. Bears take a while to kill. So let's go ahead. Gonna keep going. The cool thing is you'll see like bears get attacked by packs of wolves, and you can just kind of watch them kind of have their own little battle going on. What do we have here? Oh, wolves. Also, Solace is almost dead. That will do some serious damage to him. Your AI partners will heal themselves using health potions, which is good. It's very important to know that there aren't any healing spells in the game. All your characters and all your party members share health potions. So as you can see, I have 7 out of 8 now because Solace had used one. Very important to keep in mind, you can increase the maximum capacity of these potions, but just know that this is pretty much the only way your characters heal them in this game. There are no healing spells, which is kind of a shame, but it works. Believe me, it works. I haven't had any real trouble with the amount of potions that I have and my party uses. There's a chest there. Let's go ahead and grab that. You may have just seen me jumping first inclusion in Dragon Age, and again we're being attacked. What's attacking us now? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Don't know if there's a rogue. That's not what's it. As you can see in the distance there, the green glowing light, that is a rift. This rift spawns demons and all sorts of supernatural enemies for you to defeat. So I'll show you how you take these. These are scattered around the world everywhere. They're optional, of course, but I recommend doing them. So, Age Demon. Oof. Oh man, I believe this Wraith is immune to my fire. Yeah, fire resistance. He's vulnerable to cold, but the Rage Demon, on the other hand, is weak for cold. Now, Solace knows this, so he's going to be using a lot of his ice spells, and obviously electrical spells because he takes damage. He's shocked now, which is kind of like damage over time. He'll eventually get hit for small amounts of HP. I don't know why Cassandra decided to attack something that's immune to physical effects, but please don't for a few seconds. The Rift will also plant these bombs on the ground that will detonate. As you can see, it has its own little health bar there. The more demons we kill, the lower its health bar gets. Even though he's got a fire immunity, it's still gonna do some damage to him. 844 damage. Great stuff. Barrier team here. So now the rift is weak enough, we are able to shut it down and close it. Good. Let's gain a bunch of experience points there. Dropped some loot. Collect that. Intense fire essence. And gain power. Power is something you should look at in the review. It'll explain exactly what power does and everything else that you need to know. Oh, there seems to be a little passage there. Oh. Just for giggles, let's see what we have there. It's got a question mark. Seems like a quest. Go ahead and see what's in this cave here. Seems to be a map. Oh, very nice. So you'll sometimes find these pictures. What these pictures do is you find the location in the world, you are able to find a very secret item that I just get a bridge, a small little hut, a tree, and it leads to a cave. So if I find this location in the world, I'll be able to find a really nice hidden treasure. Unfortunately, it doesn't mark these on the big map, but it just the fun of the exploration in the game. There is plenty of things to find and do. Believe me when I tell you that. But yeah, just a quick little taste of Dragon Age Inquisition for you guys. Well, we got some more bandits here. Outlaws. Let's quickly eliminate them before we say goodbye. Man, hit the freaking wall. Oh, whoa, hello. Thank you, Cassandra. Cassandra used her chain pull, which pulls enemies towards her away from the team. So you can see they are smart. She saw him attacking me, decided to pull him back towards her. Good warrior tank. And my inventory's full. Very nice. There is no storage space in this game. Very sad for that. See, they quickly set up camp here. Can't take that either. Well, I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I'll hopefully be streaming the game in the coming days, so you can check out some more. I'll start a new game. You can see some of the beginning elements. I'll probably start as a rogue or a warrior. But for now, hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more coverage on Dragon Age Inquisition, including my multiplayer impressions when I get a chance to play them on public servers with everybody else. But for now, thanks for watching, and have